Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome to September's Reset. Today is Monday, August 29th, and we are going to wrap up how we did this month, even though we still have 2 more days, but that's okay. So first, let's start with the goals that I had set for myself for August. So these were my August intentions: wake up early, journal daily, spend some time in the sun daily, drink 1 gallon of water, work out 6 times a week, meal prep, commit to prayer, and post 2 to 3 videos on YouTube. So how did your girl do? So the very first one, wake up early. I think I did this, I would say probably about 80% of the time. And like I mentioned in my last video, I have a 2-year-old, so I wake up early regardless. Like, she doesn't really sleep past 8 a.m. Even if, we have a late night, she still pretty much wakes up before 8 a.m. But I was setting a goal of waking up between 6 and 6:30. I did not do that for most of this month. This month really got thrown off a bit because my bonus daughter was here in town. So that definitely affected my schedule. And then Selah, my toddler's schedule, her sleeping schedule. So everything was just a bit off. I'm on this renewed wellness journey. But it was a hard month. It was a hard month for my mental health. So that definitely played a part in my August intentions. But I still woke up early for the most part. So I am proud of myself. The second one was to journal daily. I have journaled every day for the past 29 days. Even today, I journaled this morning. I plan on journaling tomorrow. I plan on journaling Wednesday morning. So I'm very, very happy with that, because that is something that I have been struggling with for, quite a few years, getting back into that routine and falling in love with journaling again. So I'm very excited about that. Spend some time in the sun daily. Now, of course, this was, dependent on the weather, because if it was like thundering, raining all day, I wasn't going outside. I feel like I did okay with this. I want to say maybe about 90% of the time. I went outside, even if it was just for a few minutes. I went on a lot of walks this month, so that was really good. But I do need to take that up a notch, especially when it comes to my mental health, because there were days where instead of doing my workout at home, I was like, Tamara, you need to get outside, you need to spend some time in nature. So I would go to the park and take a walk. So that was really good for me. Drink 1 gallon of water. I absolutely did not do this. I think I drank 1 gallon of water one day, but most days I just drank enough water. And then I think I really started to reevaluate wanting to drink 1 gallon of water anyway, because like I said before in the first video, in my August reset video, it's not necessary for you to drink 1 gallon of water to be healthy. But I know it's put out there oh, you need to drink 1 gallon of water. Your water, like I said before, your water intake is really dependent on your body and your needs. Current research really suggests drinking half of your body weight in ounces. So that's really what I, wanted to focus on. Okay, the first target was to basically get my maintenance water in, the water that I absolutely need to get in. As you're increasing your workouts, if you're spending a lot of time outdoors and it's hot and you're sweating a lot, yeah, you need to make sure that you are hydrating, also making sure you're getting in electrolytes as well. But the whole idea of me wanting to drink 1 gallon of water again, it was more so just having a specific goal and a challenge for myself, but not necessarily from a health perspective. So yes, I think I was kind of struggling with that one, because it's well, Tamara, you don't really need to drink 1 gallon of water to be healthy. So anyway, I didn't drink a gallon of water. The next one was to work out 6 times a week. I have been very consistent with my workouts. They have moved around a bit. I think there were 2 days where I didn't work out, and I pushed my workout to, I think, Sunday, because Sunday I usually don't work out. That's my rest day. And those were kind of like mental health days. I just could not do it. And I know that working out is a great mood booster. There's actually scientific research that exercise movement really helps with symptoms of depression and anxiety. And I definitely feel that, but there are also days where it's the exact opposite for me, because like my mind can't turn off. So instead of it being, a time where I can like release and relax, it's full of anxiety. So I sometimes have those days, and those days were 2 of those days. So yeah, but I did like make up those workouts, but I'm even trying to like get out of that frame of thought too, of, when life happens, not beating myself up, not shaming myself for like missing a workout. It's not the worst thing in the world. And then adding more stress and anxiety on top of that, like, oh, okay, well, I need to make sure on Sunday I do this workout, So I don't know, maybe that would be a goal for September. The next one was meal prep. I did not meal prep, not one day. What in the world? Like I said, so like the first 2 weeks really of August kind of got thrown off just because like family events happening. But then I just like could not get into it. And every time I was like planning, I was like, okay, I'm going to meal prep. It just like did not happen. And like I said before, it hasn't been a huge deal because I'm at home most of the time, but I know that it will be beneficial. So I'm definitely moving that to September, because even with, technically, I guess I can kind of do meal prep when, usually when I'm making something for dinner, we have leftovers, but I just want to be more intentional about it. I want to be more intentional about it. So we're moving that one to September. Commit to prayer. I still need to work on it. I said in the August video, I do spend time in prayer. I do my devotional every morning. I don't think I've missed the devotional this month either, so that was good. But still, I need to go deeper. I want more. I need more. And then post 2 to 3 videos on YouTube. Well, this one, it depends on how you look at it. Because even in the first reset video, my August reset video, I said it was probably going to be 2 because I think 3 was just a bit too much for me right now. But yeah, I don't even think, well, like I said, it depends on how you look at it, because I did post quite a few shorts this week. Well, this is only Monday, but I'm trying to see how this week is going to turn out, because I'm actually leaving on Wednesday. I have a flight Wednesday morning. Babe surprised me, so going on a trip. So that that is definitely throwing off this week. But yeah, but for the most part, I did post. I posted quite a bit. Let me see. One week, I don't think I posted like a long form video at all, or maybe I did, but it was only one. Let me see the videos that I posted. Okay, yeah, so I didn't post as many long form videos as I intended to, but I did post quite a few shorts. And then this week, well, not this whole week, because August ends on Wednesday, but I will be posting a video on Wednesday. Yeah, so I did pretty good, especially knowing that I was setting a really high bar for myself. So I am proud of myself. All right, so let's move on to September. All right, for September, I really want to build on this foundation that I have been laying for myself for really the past 2 months. So the very first intention for September is to incorporate more stress and anxiety reducing practices. Okay, because I have been stressed out, extremely stressed out and overwhelmed. So that's number one. And of course, you know, I've already built that solid foundation of really getting back into journaling, really being intentional about my devotional and prayer time. But I want to start implementing some more practices there too. So that's the very first intention. The second intention is to improve my mindset on different things. The beauty about going on this wellness journey is that it really starts to reveal things within yourself, because, you know, when I was speaking about replacing or making up the workouts that I missed earlier in the week, I literally had that revelation just sitting here recording this video, where I don't have to shame myself. I don't have to feel bad. I don't have to beat myself up for life happening. You know, days are going to be thrown off, and that is okay. So really restructuring my thoughts and redefining what achievement is. So that is going to be a huge intention for September. The next intention is to prioritize nutrition more. So for the past few weeks, I have definitely tried not to emotionally eat. I spoke about that in my renewed wellness journey video, because although I am a healthy person, I know that I can emotionally eat at times. I definitely did that like last week sometime, because I was just like so stressed out and overwhelmed. But I want to not be so focused on my physical transformation. I really, really want to prioritize my mental and emotional transformation, and the physical transformation just be like the cherry on top. And that has been hard, because like the physical is what you can see, and I can beat myself up about that when I'm not seeing the results. But I should have as much passion about journaling for the past 29 days after struggling with that for the past like 3 years, you know? So I'm trying not to focus so much on the physical, and by doing that, I'm really coming back to my roots of why I fell in love with health and wellness in the first place, and that was nutrition and, you know, health. And that definitely plays a huge role in my mental health as well. So prioritizing nutrition, stop focusing on, well, I did weigh myself once this month. That kind of threw me off too. But not focusing on numbers and what I'm looking like, but how I'm feeling. Of course, I went to meal prep. I can't believe I did not meal prep at all. But anyway, we move onward and upward. So I intend to meal prep for September. It's going to be the last 2 weeks of September, because like I said, I'm leaving on the 31st, and then I get back, I get back the 10th. So that on the 12th, that would be that following week, I can start. I'm probably not, because I probably have to go grocery shopping. So that's, you know, I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to actually meal prep. But I know, like, starting the first 2 weeks of September, roughly, I'm basically on vacation. Okay. So that brings me to my next intention for September, and that is to relax. Okay. Relax. Because even though I was surprised about this trip, because I did not know, and I love surprises, where I'm at in this moment in time. It has actually added some stress to my life, to be quite honest. It's definitely throwing off my schedule, even with like my recording schedule and content. And I'm like, okay, I need to make sure I have some content done so I can upload that. And then I have to, like, you know, get Selah packed and ready. Babe isn't even coming because he hasn't been home like all month. He's been working in New York. And then he's not coming home. We're going to Florida. So he's meeting us in Florida. So I have to get all of this done. So it's kind of been like chaotic, trying to get all of that done. It's like, man, I love surprises, but right now I am stressed out. So kind of wish I had just a bit more notice, you know, but it's all right. So breathe and relax. I need to breathe and relax because, like I said, I have been really overwhelmed. There have been a lot of like personal struggles happening in my life, and that has definitely overwhelmed me. So I need to allow myself this time to breathe and relax. So those are all of my goals for September. Nothing outrageous because your girl's about to go on a little vacation. I'm not going to overwhelm myself, and I'm just going to continue to build this foundation and take it one step at a time. So let me know how you did for August and what are your intentions going into September. We are in September, almost in September already. So let's just keep moving onward and upward. Until next time, peace, love, and light.